What's up, guys? Welcome back, man. Hope you guys been doing pretty good. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, I am Eric and that's Torque. And welcome to my channel. All right, guys, with this one here, the last vid I think I was cutting up, no, the last vid I was welding this dump tube here. Got some good bends in it, so I can get it out the hood there. And that seems to be working great on that. The next thing I wanted to do was I actually even cut up right here a little bit of the body here, the chassis, because it was hitting up on my turbo here. The torque was moving around and was knocking that out. But what we're doing today on this vid is that I was having some hesitation starting this thing. Moved the battery to the back here a while ago. I had one big Optima battery, the 830 cold cranking amps on that thing. You want to see that one? Okay, and that seemed to be working great, but I was noticing that she was still, you know, the more things I would put on to the system, the more it would struggle, right? I have the whole fuel system running here, right to my kill switch. I have the trans brake. What else do I have? I have obviously the starting of the car, the speakers. What else? I mean, I guess maybe not that much things, but and the airbags are another big drainer. Okay, maybe not too much, as much as I thought. When I was running nitrous, I had a lot of modules, a lot of switches, and even since then it was like really hesitate to start. But now that I'm turboed, you know, I got the boost controller, right? I got the boost controller and all its relays, so there's a decent amount of things, more than what the car originally came with, basically what I'm trying to say. And it was hesitating a lot. So I've been wanting to put in a new second battery for a while now, and here it is. I didn't record the whole process of doing that because I'm limited with time right now. Today I got some time to get some stuff done, so I'm going to show you what I've done lately. Okay, had the battery here originally. Obviously you can see the Optimas there, and then I'd always seen that, you know, a lot of guys run another battery there too. So a buddy of mine hit me up. Hey, I got this AGM battery, big battery, 900 cold cranking amps right there from Costco. Good old Costco. And he said, hey, I'll sell it to you. I said, sure. All right. I had the money, bought it, helped him out, helped me out, and I slapped that thing on there. Right now I have an aluminum tray I kind of fabbed up. Use 4 existing hose that it has already on there, so I fabbed up the tray, and then you know, put bolts right into it. Bolts, I had them here from spare things that I've taken off. Bolted that up, put the battery in here. Okay, drilled some holes through there and I got a strap holding this thing down here. It's more than enough. I mean, this thing barely moves. It actually doesn't even move at all. So I just strapped it down. Bought 4 Husky straps from Home Depot for 10 bucks plus tax, and boom, there it is. And then how you run this thing is okay, one, you know, goes to the car and one goes, you know, to the ground. So for instance, you got your typical battery here, and typically if you don't have an extra battery, you know, you'll run your ground to your ground and your power to your power. But since you put 2, you kind of just swap it in a way. So my power's still untouched. I got this power cable here coming to my kill switch here. That's that one. And then the rest of the car come here, right? I got my starter, my fuel system, everything coming here. As long as this kill switch is on here, which is running through there, you know, it's making contact, right? If I push it in, it won't make contact anymore and the car won't turn on. And then this is actually what I'm going to work on in a bit. Change this to this new wire I got here. 0 gauge. This is 4 gauge. I'm going with 0 gauge all around. Okay, this power here goes to the car basically, and this power cable here comes to the power side of the second battery. Okay, that's the power side. The ground side, if you notice, is vice versa. So now the ground's here. This one goes, the 0 gauge goes to the negative side of the battery, Optima battery, and then the other power ground goes to the car ground, right? And that's how, when it starts, it's utilizing both batteries, and the alternator charges both batteries. So that's how that system works. Kind of simple system, an effective system. Now essentially I'm running, you know, and the way I like to see it, the car probably thinks that I'm just running one big powerful battery, but you know, I'm running 2. If I would do anything different, I would probably make this out of steel more durability. Seems to be working fine now, but in the future I'm probably gonna make it more out of steel, probably like 16th thick steel. I feel like it will just be more durable, especially for the torque when it hits the drag strip. Okay, so I have that set in there. And right now with this video is what I'm trying to do is, right now you've seen me run this just ground cable, basically it's what it was, or 4 gauge, and I'm running it and you know, for my power side. And as I was saying, I'm running it from I'm running all basically 0 gauge now. This is 0 gauge, 0 gauge, 0 gauge, 0 gauge, except this one because that's all I had at the time. I had to order that piece, 2-foot one. But the thing is, of course, I was putting it on a couple days ago and I snapped this off trying to make it, you know, larger than what it is. So I kind of ruined that, but I'm gonna address that today. Okay, so what the plan is, what is gonna happen here is that I'm gonna remove this box here. Okay, I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna drill a hole right through here so it can go a straight shot right into where it's supposed to go to. Okay, and then I'll be able to put my cover back on and we'll be ready to go. And this one will be set 0 gauge all around, and the car's gonna be starting up, you know, good. And it already starts up great. And I'm gonna show you guys in a second, but first I gotta go to AutoZone. I gotta get some things, get that situated, and then let's go from there. All right, let's get popping to AutoZone with El Torco here. I remember seeing some battery terminals just like the ones I have now with the dual for the power side, because the power side, the positive side, is a little bit usually always wider on the terminal end of it than the ground. So that's why I was having that problem. I tried putting the ground on that, stretched it too much, and it broke. But let me go see if they have it here at AutoZone. I know I seen it a couple weeks ago. I'm not too sure they sold out, but we'll find out. All right, got what I needed. Terminal somewhere over there. I'll get it in a second. But here's the 0 gauge. Gonna drill a hole right through here, so it could be a straight shot right there. And then I could put the cover on. So that should look pretty nice. Bam, look at that, guys. Perfect hole. All right, guys, check it out. That's secured up there. Nice. Got 0 gauge all the way around. Got that on tight. Straight through the box. Out the box to the relay. Switch, kill switch to the car. Same thing with ground. Ground, battery, boom. That's good. Let's start this thing up so you can hear it. Here's the finished product, guys. I got the batteries, everything wired up. Looks pretty good. Let's see if you hear any difference, guys.